Welcome back to our channel. Today is Taco Tuesday and we are going to have fajita tacos. So today I'm going to let you guys just kind of watch me prep and also cook the fajitas. We're also going to have Mexican rice and black beans. You'll see the final dish at the end, but let's get started. I already have 2 chicken breasts ready, cleaned. I am going to start here, and then I have the vegetables. So I have my red bell pepper, orange, and yellow. You can use any variation of colors. You can add the green one in or choose whichever bell peppers you prefer. I also have 2 oranges, which I'm going to use the orange juice from those. I have some lemon. I'm going to use maybe like a quarter of a whole onion. I don't need too much. And I do have jalapeno I'm going to add to it. And we have our own seasoning that we made, fajita seasoning. The description or the ingredients will be in the description below. Also have, of course, always needed, salt and pepper. Alright, so I'm going to just start with cutting the 2 chicken breasts in half each. Alright, and do the second one. And this should make enough for 2 to 4 people, depending on how thick you like your tacos to be. But this will definitely be enough for 2 to 4 people. Alright, so we have a total of 4 chicken breasts here. I'm just going to add them to my bowl, because this is where I'm going to add all of the ingredients. Just slap them in there just like that. Boom, boom. So I'm going to clean my knife. You guys make sure you stay sanitized, sanitize your stuff. You don't want to cross-contaminate. So just keep your utensils clean, or just have multiple utensils you can use. Alright, so I have my cutting board that I'm going to use for cutting up the vegetables. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the bell peppers. Cut them, slice them. So with all the vegetables, you just want to slice so that it can fit well on your tacos. So you make them pretty nice. All right, so just put those to the side, and you're just gonna do the rest with all of these. And Lo is here in the background. She's been a camera lady today, helping out.
Good evening.
Good evening. This yellow one just reminded me of something. So, if you guys are fans, go Lakers. We are headed to the NBA Finals, on our way to getting that championship. So go Lakers. I told people, just give King James 1 year. Just 1 year to rebuild the team, which he did. And we got that ship. There were a lot of doubters, but that comes with it. Alright, so we still have our chicken here. It is dried out, so we don't have all the juice and stuff. So just add in bell peppers to that. Now all of these they're gonna marinate together. There you go. Just dump them in there like that. Set it to the side. And this is optional. You can add jalapenos if you want to. I'm actually going to add just a few into the bowl with all the other ingredients, and then I'm gonna cook the rest and saute them once we get to that part. So I definitely want to make sure all of the seeds are out. So just roll it. All the seeds. Just cut the top off. Just like so. Look at all that. So you want to cut these in slices. So I'm just slice it basically. And just add them to the bowl. Maybe do like half for the marinating and half for when you actually start cooking it. Just like so. Boom. All right, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and slice up the onion. Remember, you only need just a quarter. You don't need too much for your onion. So you just wanna cut it in half. And let's see, I think I want to do them long ways, so I'll just take this off. Alright, so that's about a quarter. And then just take it apart, and so you have your strips. And just add them to the bowl. Again, like all of this, all the ingredients is according to flavor, how you like it, how you want it to taste. And with the seasonings, we have a lot of like onion powder in it, so enough to add with the actual onion itself. So I don't want it to be too oniony. So use my orange. I had used this for zest, so it's still good. I used the juice. I didn't want to throw the whole orange away. It'll be wasting. Then I'm going to add the orange juice. Alright, so now I'm just going to add in grapeseed oil. Just add that in there, just enough. Of course, salt and pepper. You also don't need too much of the salt and pepper because there's salt in the fajita mix as well. But you definitely want to make sure you add enough for that flavor. And now the fajita mix. I usually cook according to the aroma, so I'm just going to give this a little mix and see how it smells once everything has been mixed up. What do you think? A little bit more?
I think it looks good.
Okay. When babe say it looks good, it looks good. Alright, so now I'm just going to cover it with some plastic wrap and let it sit in the fridge for about an hour or two, and then we'll get to cooking. Alright guys, so we are back, and the chicken is marinated, as you can see there, all the flavors. It smells so good. I do have my skillet ready for the chicken, to cook the chicken. So I have that going. What I didn't do earlier is make the slices for the chicken. That's what I'm gonna do now, just slice them. And it's just a preference. You can slice them before or before you marinate or after you marinate. Either way, it works fine. So I'm gonna do them about pretty thin, because they will you know, swell up once you put them in the skillet. So I'm just gonna do all 4 pieces like this and just slice and then toss them back into the mixture to make sure I get all of the sides covered. Ah, this smells so good. And the good thing about this, making this amount, if you're big into meal prep, this will be good if you have fajitas one day and you can use the leftover for like a salad or you know, whatever you choose to, you can use the meat for that. But it definitely makes enough for 2 to 4 people for sure. All right, so everything's cut up just like that. Just gonna give it a little mix. And just because, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this fajita mix. All right, look at it now. Everything's mixed up there. All the colors bright, beautiful. Okay, so before I get to the chicken, I want to make sure I'm gonna use the tongs to peel it out, but I'm only going to cook the chicken first, and then I'm gonna saute the vegetables and then add it all together. So let's get to it. I'm gonna have to take you guys over to the stove with me so we can cook it on up. Cook it on up. Look at that. That's what I mean by some char. Just got, you know, let it cook a little bit longer. Got all the drippings from the chicken. Looks so good. Alright, I'm ready to eat. So let's go ahead and make our fajitas. Well, my fajitas. And I'm gonna have dinner with the wife. Watch a little TV. So here I have my flour tortillas. And y'all, look how good my meat came out. Cheese and our peppers. So, go ahead. Get that first tortilla. Oh. Alright, so here's, can you see that? There we go. First tortilla. I'm gonna put the meat on first. Just like that. Add my peppers. onions. Just like that. And add my cheese. Oh, look how good that looks. Look at that. And I got my guac and my sour cream for the top. So I'm gonna make my other two and then I'm gonna eat, guys. Look at this rice. Spanish rice. The wife made the rice. I love this rice. Alright, got my rice. Now, I just got some black beans. Nothing too fancy. Add my beans. It's dinner time over here. I don't know about y'all. It's Taco Tuesday. We got fajitas on deck. Boom. Look at that. Fajitas, rice, beans, sour cream, guacamole, you name it. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, guys. Comment down below. Continue to share, subscribe if you haven't already. We thank you if you have. Until next time, guys, peace.